Greetings everyone, I'm Matthew Gruse, an exercise physiologist here at Westover, and today we're going to go over the alternate fitness components that are going to be rolled out 1 January 2022. You have the option of taking these muscular components instead of the current push-up or sit-up. So for instance, if you would not want to do the push-up, you can do the hands release push-up instead. If you do not want to do the sit-up, you can do the plank or the cross-leg reverse crunch instead. You also have the option of doing the hammer test, the high aerobic multi-shuttle run test that we have introduced earlier, instead of the 1.5 mile run. However, currently under COVID protocols, the hammer is going to be kind of suspended because it's an indoor test and we'll have multiple bodies staying in the same space. So that's on under suspension right now. So if you have any questions about any of these exercises, you can contact your unit fitness program manager and we'll have everything posted on the SharePoint. But now we're going to demonstrate how these are performed.
Okay, so the first alternate component I'm going to demonstrate is the hand release push-up. We're going to start by placing your hands underneath your shoulder, feet together, rigid head to heel form. Come up, push up, come down to the ground, arms extended, back underneath your shoulders, press up, come down, and that is one. That would be 2 repetitions. So what a PTL is going to be looking for is a rigid head to heel form. They don't want to see any snaking up and coming down. You must fully extend your arms, bring them back underneath your shoulders. If you need to rest, you can rest in that position by bridge or bowing your back. And this is the hand release push-up. There's a 2-minute exercise. Your score is age group dependent, so we'll have those scores sheets posted on the SharePoint, and that's a hand release push-up. So the next alternate component is going to be the cross-leg reverse crunch. You're going to begin by placing your hands up on your shoulders, upper chest, legs straight. When you come up, you're going to bring your knees up and your right elbow to your left knee, and down. Left elbow, right knee, and down. So you can do this exercise instead of the sit-up. If your hands come away, that repetition does not count. If your back comes up off the ground, that repetition does not count. So you want to keep just like that. And that is the cross-leg reverse crunch. And the last muscular component alternate exercise is the plank. So with the plank, it's basically a forearm plank. You're going to, you can have your feet up to a foot apart, shoulder width apart, rigid head to heel form, and you're just going to maintain this position for whatever the prescribed age group you are in. So for instance, a under 25 male, to max it, it's 3 minutes and 35 seconds. But to hit the minimum, it is 1 minute and 5 seconds. And you can do this in lieu of the sit-up. So those are 3 of the muscular endurance components. We also have the hammer test, which most reservists should be familiar with now. So we would do that inside instead of the 1.5 mile run. That's about all. If you have any questions on these, contact your unit fitness program manager and we'll have all the standards and how to perform these exercises on the SharePoint. Happy holidays.